Back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Bielitsa is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
Just 5 to shoot. Green with a screen on Westbrook. The shot by Curry, no good. Westbrook passes to Davis. Back to Westbrook. Fires the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Westbrook's got the first bucket of the night of 3-pointers for Los Angeles. Here's Curry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What focus from Curry, embracing the physicality and figuring out how to still capitalize to it.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
In the corner, it's James. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Curry, wide open, drills the 3-pointer. Curry's got 5.
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
Kicks it out to James. At the top of the key, Westbrook. Offensive rebound. And they double up Davis. Outside Westbrook. And another shot. And Davis puts it in.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass and comes up with second chance baskets.
And the rejection by Bradley. James with it. Now Green defending. Davis down low. Bielitsa's there. Count that one.
Let the big man eat. Get Davis the rock in this area, and he'll take care of this.
That one goes. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Bradley. Pass to Westbrook. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A reason or what? And here's Curry, who brings it up with the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Nice shot by Thompson.
And at the arc, Thompson's totally at ease. I mean, the defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Kicks it out to James. Outside Westbrook. And they get it back. Pass to Davis. Takes the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Westbrook gets to Ariza. Lakers passing it around. From past the arc, and it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go. Okay. Finding the wide open teammate. Nice job by Wiggins to move the ball with purpose.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson.
Warriors substitution, Otto Porter, Jordan Poole.
Outside Westbrook. And again, the Lakers no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Curry finds Bielitsa. Inside, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Hammering it home with ease. Once Porter takes flight, just get out.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Westbrook. LeBron trying to free himself up. Westbrook, no good.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Poole kicks to Porter. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got 5.
3 points.
Porter takes no time in getting his shot off. When the D is laying off of him, he has no problem pulling right up off the pass.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in for Ariza. And Monks subbed in for Avery Bradley. It's stolen by Davis. And finished off by Davis.
This is what makes Davis so special. His ability to score on the drive, even with the contact.
Here's Poole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bielitsa passes to Curry. Back to Bielitsa. And Davis sends it back. Outside Westbrook. Going inside. Oh, that was something else.
Oh, man, don't tell Westbrook that he's in his 30s. Still flying, looking like a young kid out there.
Now, here's Poole. It's Bielitsa, and a wide-open look for Porter. And the 3 off target.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling back.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
And the basket by Curry.
I'm no surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that
we got to do it together, and I think that's more.
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been coast to coast. Westbrook puts constant pressure on you offensively and defensively.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. From the wing, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside Howard, and again Los Angeles with the triple. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out there and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And it's sent back by Howard. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Portland Trail Blazers. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Bradley's checked in for Malik Monk. Howard, the pass to Nunn. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Howard, good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Stolen by Nunn. To the middle. It's tipped. Outside Curry. Goes up the baseline. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Bradley. Fires the 3. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Klay Thompson.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Bradley dishes to Howard. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
They double-team Curry. Thompson passes to Wiseman. The shot, no good. Good D by Howard. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Taking flight. Gotta admire how high Westbrook gets up when he goes for an alley.
Knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. And good that time. And it's an 11-point Laker lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Look, his shooting motion is so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Westbrook surveying the D. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. 17-foot shot on the way. And they recover it. Tries again. And that one goes long. Kicks it out to Bradley. Shoots the 3. And the Lakers get it back. And Howard with the stuff.
You need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Curry passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
4-3, Westbrook. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the fight.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Peyton, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Here's Bielitsa. The a shot off that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Here's Poole. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside, Jones fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. And stolen by Payton. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Passes to Bielitsa. Now Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for Russell Westbrook.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about. Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Back to Poole. The crossover. It's blocked.
Oh, tremendous reach on the block by Ariza, making a real effort on defense.
The 3. Tipped away. Warriors trail by 19. Pass to Poole. Bielitsa, a screen on Jones. The 3 ball. Bielitsa misses. 2 on the clock. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guys. If you get single coverage, you go score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second chance opportunities. They followed their shots, kept after it. They were unwilling to let possessions die.
All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
A couple of players running wild at the point tonight, but both guys trying not to get too caught up in a head-to-head battle. As point guards, they still got teams around. They cannot make it personal.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And Golden State, look at who they've got. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. On the wing, Davis, guarded by Green, and stolen by Wiggins. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
because of his footwork and fundamentals. Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring the shoulder.
Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim to me, Kevin. He gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming on the floor for your Lakers.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Down low, and it's Green with the jam.
That's just tenacity, you know. Every night, Draymond's going to give it everything he's got.
On for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Davis has got 8 points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
It's stolen by Monk. Knocked away.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They hide their faces in their top.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Horton Tucker's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Bradley. Thompson in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Nunn. Back to Howard. And stolen by Bielitsa. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Third team foul.
And Talen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Open shot, Thompson, and another basket for Golden State.
The assist goes to
Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Howard. Rebound by Bielitsa. Thompson outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Green, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bielitsa. Took him no time at all on that one.
I didn't know guys still had the mid-range J, but Wiggins is showing his off.
From outside the arc, Horton-Tucker, the pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. On for 3, and the Lakers get it back. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range?
That's his first.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see who was before that. LeBron's teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Now James. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Puts up a 3, buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the amount of work LeBron has put into his three-pointer, isn't it evident? Now, dangerous for him.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And they double up Davis. Kicks it out to James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
It's Curry outside. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Able to stop on a dime at full speed. Curry with the nasty pull-up.
Bradley kicks to Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. The kick out to Westbrook. From deep three-point range, Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Bradley. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Green. And stolen by James. Over Thompson. Kicks it out to James. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. LeBron's got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Curry at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, he's a soft-spoken leader. I mean, Curry lets his play do the talking. I mean, I love how he lets the game come to him so naturally.
Wiseman's checked in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Wiggins. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
James right side. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. This one for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Davis. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
And he can't jam it through. The shot comes out, and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Anthony. Bradley is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Johnson in at small forward. From downtown, Nunn can't get it to fall. Warriors trail by 18 to the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Anthony. And the pass to Davis. The three from Bradley, poked loose. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Poole. Green up on top. Here's Davis. The Lakers rebound.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And Davis sends it back. And with the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it left. Timeout called the Warriors.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Make some noise. And your Laker girl.
Bielitsa is checked in for the Warriors.
Bielitsa.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Howard's checked in for Davis.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming under the floor for your Lakers.
Got a piece of it, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Anthony finds Howard. That's tipped. And here's Bradley from three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bradley's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. Payton in the corner. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here's none. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You see that hounding defense by Bradley? I mean, he got them out and running that time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
The tray. And Dwight Howard, good for three.
A little bit of a throwback evening for Howard. Has all of his moves working here tonight.
Stolen by none. Here's Bradley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gary Payton the second.
The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. On the perimeter, Chris, does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. And here's Bradley from three. Buries it from three-point range. Bradley's got 10 points here in the second half. Inside, Thompson. Out to Payton to end the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Nice pass by Thompson to a ready shooter. Smartly not forcing his own shot.
Jacks up a three. Pass to Howard.
At the line for the Lakers, Dwight Howard.
And the free throw good from Howard. Lee's checked in for Thompson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
Payton right side. Howard with the steal. Down low. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Wiggins with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. No coverage that time. Lee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, good vision on the floor from Wiggins. I mean, spots an open man and drops it down.
Wiggins against Johnson. Wiggins with the block. To the inside, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Playing above the rim. Very few players possess Wiggins' verticality.
Here's Nunn. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nunn's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. Payton passes to Wiggins. Payton attacking. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Stanley Johnson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And he's good on the three ball.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 38 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Porter passes to Wiseman and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And James gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Wiggins. Poke loose.
2 minutes remaining in this ballgame. 2 minutes.
Davis inside. He's covered by Wiseman.
Defensive focus pays off for Wiseman. He gets on top of that shot and denies it. No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And it's Westbrook missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
A three from Bradley. From deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Russell Westbrook.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far. Some changes for Golden State. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Lee.
Klay Thompson. Stephen Curry.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Such a long wingspan, and that helps Bradley make up for his lack of height. He's a disruptive defensive presence.
Payton against Westbrook. Here's Wiseman. Great D that time from Davis. To the middle. Westbrook kicks to Bradley. From about 16, missed.
Oh, some scouts look at Curry's size and, you know, they thought he might have had a hard time defending at this level. Safe to say they were.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going.